Even if you undress in front of me fully, I'm like, yeah, I've seen that already. This drama is definitely gonna make you very happy. 变成你的那一天 The Day of Becoming You is a 26-episode web drama that's being aired on the platform 爱奇艺 in China right now. As I'm making this video, I've watched the first 12 episodes, so it's a perfect time to talk about first impressions slash kind of halfway review, purely because this drama is not very long. The drama is led by Liang Jie and Zhang Xincheng, and it has only recently started to promote. Previously, while it was filming, unless you were a fan of these two leading actors, you probably haven't heard about it. And this drama only just wrapped in January this year. So this is a very fast drama in terms of shooting, getting post-production done, and then airing. And before we go into talk about the details, I want to first give you a rating from me based on the first 12 episodes. I'm gonna give it a high 1 gold mine. So it's like almost hitting 2 gold mine. And the reason that I still hold that a little bit reserved, I'll talk about it later. First, brief introduction about what the story is, and then good things and bad things as usual. This drama is written as an original script by the scriptwriter who, I'm gonna leave it to the worrisome part of this video. Anyway, this is original script story, and it's a very classic Asian drama-led story of our male lead and female lead character body swapping. With that setup, you know it's gonna be hilariously fun. In the drama setting, our female lead character Yu Shengsheng, played by Liang Jie, is a 公众号 writer. So 公众号is WeChat's public account. So if you use WeChat, you probably know what it is. And there was a time, it's one of the most popular online social media for content creators to use. These days, it's kind of seeing it's declining. But anyway, she's a writer for a particular account that's belonged to a company that does all kinds of accounts, focusing mostly on the entertainment business. They are the entertainment journalists, but often be misunderstood by the public as the paparazzi. But she's not really a paparazzi. Her job is really writing articles focused on entertainment business, interviews with stars or with industry people, not really paparazzi. As for our male lead character, Jiang Yi, played by Zhang Xincheng. He's an idol who debuted as a member of a 3-guys boy band and then moved on to other things such as acting, very typical career track for most of the Chinese idols, who still lives with the other 2 members of the boy band, but they don't really come out and do stuff together much anymore. And as you can imagine, with this setup, when they body swap, what kind of interesting thing can happen? So that's the gist of this drama. Now, let's talk about the good things. The first good thing about The Day of Becoming You, and the reason why I give it a really positive rating and I highly recommend people to go and watch it, is it's so funny. If you're looking for fun, happiness, laughing out loud, and just incredibly embarrassing moments for the characters to experience with the body swapping setup, this drama is definitely gonna make you very happy. I binged the first 8 episodes on the first day it went out, and I was like, I'm just so happy, really, that this drama exists. The second thing that comes with the funny part is it's not just the plot is funny, the acting is great. They use some totally nonsensical, overtly dramatic, but just so ridiculously funny sound effect. Recently, all type of comedy dramas tend to use that. Moonlight had it, cat, dog, animal stuff. This drama has that too, but this drama had this guy's weird laughter in the drama whenever the super embarrassing moments happens, and it's like, yeah, I can't really imitate it because it comes from a guy and I don't have that kind of male voice, but it may annoy you like hell, okay, when you're watching this drama. So some people may hate it, but because of the timing when that noise comes out, it's just perfect. That noise single-handedly made this drama that much funnier. And I'll leave it to your judgment when you go and watch it to decide whether it's your cup of tea or not. Then, although it's very funny and comedy heavy, I love the fact that the characters are actually all very logical and reasonable people. Things that they do and things they say under particular circumstances is fitting for their, let's say, social role. For example, if they're in a working environment with their clients, or if they are facing their parents, or if they're facing other people, like it makes sense for them to do certain things, say certain things, act in a particular way. You know how contemporary dramas that's really focused on only romantic relationships are most of the time, my viewers, are absolutely ridiculous in Chinese drama land. This drama has people who are super funny, who are in extremely weird circumstances, but they still act like normal people. It's written by people who have brains. Somehow that's a rare thing. So while you're watching this quite incredible setup of things that really doesn't happen in reality, you wouldn't feel it is too out of place. You wouldn't feel it is just so cheap, cheesy, and not making sense. Then, the very, very best thing about this drama is the casting is really good and the acting of the two main leads, because it's mostly their story in this particular drama. The peripheral characters still do exist, but for really helping their story pushing forward sake, there's no significant, let's say, second couple in this drama. It's really just them. But Liang Jie and Zhang Xincheng, they do such a good job. And I can't really sense that while they were filming this on set, these two actors and probably the directors and everybody on the crew must have had so much fun. So much fun just because of this particular setup and all the moments they have to play. The guy really playing a girl and the girl playing a guy. This drama just fulfills all the moments that you can imagine that could happen to two people, body swapping, a male and a female. Their detailed acting, the way they imitate each other, because once they body swap, the mannerism, the way they speak, it's just so funny to watch. Zhang Xincheng does a more noticeable job, because in a very uptight and quite sort of stone-faced guy as he is in the drama, once he gets the girl's spirit in his body, that contrast of his behaviors and his little facial expressions and how he sits with his knees, you know, like closed, or stare at himself in the mirror and just do all those very girly things, is a stronger contrast than, say, Liang Jie as an actress playing Zhang Xincheng, a guy in her body. And because the guy is naturally more sort of quiet and introvert and stone-faced, so there isn't that much outward expression coming from the actress. So in this kind of setup, I think the actor got the more colorful role to play. But both of them did such a good job, and they actually look very lovely as a couple. For this type of romantic dramas, the CP, the chemistry, the mystery of whether they come together and make it convincing for you always has a part that's impossible to quantify. And I think for them, it actually works. It's not like the strong hit you in the head type of wow, God-sent couple. It's more like they are very comfortable together, and it's believable that they build up this type of familiarity because they actually have no secret in front of each other, because they each have totally seen each other's body like fully. So they have that level of you cannot surprise me anymore. You know, it's like even if you undress in front of me fully, I'm like, yeah, I've seen that already. They have that in Chinese expression, old husband, old wife. So a pair that has been together for too long vibe when they're together. Although in the drama up to this point, they haven't really officially sort of become boyfriend and girlfriend yet. Still, they're so comfy when they're in each other's presence. It's a different type of romantic relationship than the most typical contemporary romantic dramas relationship, and it's very enjoyable to watch. These are very good things about this drama, and plus I didn't mention a lot of standard things like production quality, pretty good. Songs are actually very cute. So everything looks good, really. There's very little that I can pick at this point about this drama that is not good or unsatisfactory. So now talking about the a little bit worrisome thing about this drama, which is what I said earlier, the writer of this drama is Wang Xiongcheng. This guy is one of the writers who has collaborated with other people who wrote Find Yourself, 下一站是幸福. And go ahead, 以家人之名 last year. Both drama did pretty well, but both drama are quite contested. Particularly 以家人之名 go ahead, that I wouldn't add it, let's just say, okay, about this drama, because I really just cannot agree with some of the moral principles of that drama. So he is a part of that writing team, although this drama is purely written by him, so not the other person sort of taking part in this. I'm worried a little bit about the second half or the later part of the drama is gonna suddenly throw some curveball at me that makes me go, oh, what? I hope it doesn't happen, okay? And because this drama doesn't go off on any existing thing, so we don't know how it's gonna end. So far, it doesn't seem like there's any tendency of that plot suddenly slip off a cliff. So hold my hopes high and looking forward to its future episodes, because the coming episode, our male lead character will be his first time in a girl's body experience. Period. I can't wait. I just can't wait for Liang Jie to play Zhang Xingcheng in her body and not knowing what to do with periods, and then Zhang Xingcheng playing the girl in his body coming to the rescue. It will be so much fun to think about that. You know, if these two, right, eventually end up being a couple and actually got married, and if they still can continuously swap body, which so far, although it hasn't explained it yet, what's the mechanism of body swapping, it will involve something like heart beating at a certain rate or kissing or stuff, and there's a meteorite that's getting close to planet Earth, so it's unlikely that they can swap forever. But it would be so cool if in a drama, like a couple that can swap bodies, and when the girl is giving birth, like the guy actually enters her body. Yeah, I want to see like for a guy to experience the pain and for real, and how they play that. It will be very interesting to watch, okay? Don't think this drama is gonna go that far. Logically, it probably will just end when they are happily ever after together, and then it's done. Maybe one day, who knows? It will happen in the drama, and let's see how the scriptwriters is gonna play with that setup. So that will conclude my first impression of the drama 变成你的那一天 The Day of Becoming You. Very happy drama, and I'm pretty sure most of the people who go in to watch this drama will be satisfied with its endless comedy, one after another, and the two leads acting really do sell the setup pretty well. Thank you for watching. I'm your X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.